This part of the border between Mexico and the United States is a really dangerous place. Mexican narco traffickers and human smugglers operate among the children and sunbathers. Proud to be American. So why am I paddling around in a rubber banana? Because you need to see it up close. This is ground zero for the wave of Central Americans pouring illegally into the United States. And here's a coyote, a smuggler. He's got 2 women on the back of his jet ski. Yes, they're using jet skis now. One woman's pregnant. The coyote tries dropping them on our shores until he sees us. What'd he say to me? I'm costing him money? Good, because he's costing me money. He's costing you money. Studies show illegal immigration is a net loss to the United States. 50,000 unaccompanied children and nearly 50,000 more children with their parents have illegally entered our country since October, and it's not just women and children. The border's so out of control, we found 2 dudes hiding in the trees.
There's 2 right here.
You know when a couple of reporters from Detroit can catch guys in flip-flops sneaking in, you know we got a problem.
We could catch somebody crossing. The raft is right here. I'm here. I grab you. I saw you come from Mexico. Do the paperwork. Take you to the port of entry. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't. He's not a Mexican citizen. So even though we physically see him cross, we can't deport him to Mexico because they're not Mexican citizens.
We've spent about $800 billion on Homeland Security since 9/11, and 7-year-olds are penetrating the border. So we went to Washington, D.C. Here's the Secretary of Homeland Security.
We've invested an unprecedented amount in border security, without a doubt.
Is it secure?
We've made good progress over the last number of years. Apprehensions, which are a reflection of total attempts, have gone down, but we have definitely seen a spike in the Rio Grande Valley sector of children and parents coming with children across the border.
What?
I've got to go.
Chairman.
There's your non-answer. Welcome to America. Back we go to McAllen, Texas. Meet public enemy numero uno, a 12-year-old boy from Guatemala named Domingo. He and his mother were arrested by Border Patrol a few days earlier. They were processed, given a notice to appear in immigration court, and then given a bus ticket to Los Angeles paid for by you, the taxpayer. Congress says more than 90% of illegals who are released do not show up for immigration court. Welcome to America, kid.
And ¿qué piensa sobre Barack Obama?
What do you think about Barack Obama?
He's helping us. He signed papers and said all Guatemalans who come to the United States can stay. He's helping us.
¿Tú piensas que
You think Barack Obama is giving you permission to live here?
te da permisos a vivir aquí?
Yes, he's giving us permission.
Do you believe they will be? It was
Texas Congressman Henry Cuellar says nothing prevents the feds from shipping children back home who came with their parents today.
If we show airplanes going back to Central America, taking folks back, I think that's the strongest message to stop. Otherwise, we can continue playing defense on the 1-yard line, which is called the U.S.-Mexico border.
Who gave you permission to come out here? Do you have consent from the landowners or the state?
Well, this is a public road, correct?
No, sir, it's not.
There's no posting. Now, while they were shaking me down, not a mile away, a nameless immigrant is found dead in a ravine. The burial of an unknown migrant cost the local taxpayer about $2,200, and there are about 500 a year along the border. Do the math. That's more than $1 million. Another unseen cost of illegal immigration. So, they never got the dream of America, but they'll die as America.
This is about as close as they got to the dream, I hear. Yes.
If Congress will not do their job, at least we can do ours.
Solutions? For starters, it's time for the empty suits in Washington to stop with the press conferences already and get into a room and hammer out a real, comprehensive immigration reform package. Because spending hundreds of millions of dollars in overtime, money we don't have, just ain't getting it done.
Kayaking in the Rio Grande. Not bad. If you're a citizen.